Even before the battle for South Waziristan began, the human exodus was underway. Amnesty International says 150,000 people have fled the region ahead of the ground offensive by Pakistan's army.
We came with great difficulty. We travelled on foot for 20 hours. There are no arrangements for us here. Only those who know someone are getting help.
They appear to have got out just in time. Troops have crossed the border into the territory, backed up by air attacks.
When the fighter planes came and started bombing us, we fled at 1 o'clock at night. We were in great trouble because we could not get any transport, so all of us, along with the women and children, had to travel through the jungle on foot.
28,000 troops are squaring off against the Pakistan Taliban. The Taliban is believed to have around 10,000 fighters and some 1,500 foreign fighters. They could also call on another 20,000 tribal fighters. This push is targeting the heartland of the Pakistani Taliban, the territory in South Waziristan ruled by Hakamullah Masood, its leader. The military offensive had been delayed for the last couple of months, while the army and aid groups prepared for it.
We are going to have a huge influx of these displaced people. So we have to work out many logistics before we would have thought it. So I don't think that the delay is because what you are thinking. Delay is because of our strategy.
Over the last 2 weeks, the number of attacks in Pakistan has escalated. Army and police headquarters and branches have been targeted, killing more than 170 people. It appears to have convinced the military leadership and the cabinet, which met late Friday, to strike now. However, some analysts say the root of the problem is across the border in Afghanistan.
At this particular moment, the Pakistan army and the government has a favourable environment, particularly because of the recent attacks in some of the Rawalpindi and Lahore areas. But that's not going to be lasting and sustainable because the cause is Afghanistan.
This is the second major army campaign against the Pakistan Taliban this year. The army said it defeated the Taliban in the Swat Valley, an offensive that displaced some 2 million people. But in South Waziristan, the challenges are perhaps even greater. The region is even more remote and mountainous than Swat, and here the Taliban is at home. Nicole, Al Jazeera.